Can you tell us a little bit about yourself? How did you end up at Racing for Recovery?
So I ended up here through some bad decisions throughout my life that I've made that have led me to here to seek a new way of doing things, a new way of thinking. Prior to coming here, I struggled with self-esteem, finding a purpose for myself, some traumas from my past that I hadn't addressed, and I used drugs and alcohol to cope with those. I was told I had a problem when I was about 16 years old, high school. Well, I got in some trouble, some legal trouble, so the judge ordered me to do drug and alcohol classes when I was 16, probation. I did those for about a year and a half, unsuccessfully.
At 16, you realized that you have a problem with drugs and alcohol. And so what was your next step towards recovery?
I didn't believe I had a problem back then, so it did take me 15 years to get here. It was a struggle of trying to fit in, thinking I could hang out with everybody until my drinking and drug use became an issue, to where I couldn't hold down a job. Found myself homeless, destroying relationships within my family and friendships. So it took some time to realize I did have a problem for myself. So originally walking in the doors, I felt like I was home. You don't usually see a lot of the things you see here at other places I've been, trying to get my life back together. Walking in the doors, waiting in the waiting area, I was greeted by Todd, which you don't see. Owners, CEOs of companies that run these places do that. I felt empowered here, being told that using drugs and alcohol to cope with my past traumas, emotional issues, psychological issues. I was told there was a disease. I believe it is a choice now that I've separated myself from the drugs, and having separated myself from the drugs, finding some self-esteem, I've used that to continue to empower myself, using what I was given here. I've gotten relationships back with my family. I've created strong friendships that don't rely on using drugs. I've pursued passions, still trying to find my purpose in life, which I am starting to believe is just being myself. I believe I'm here for a greater good now. And so far, that journey has taken me to be employed here and helping others with addiction and their struggles.
How is it to have struggled with addiction and to have found Racing for Recovery and to now be able to help others who were once in your shoes?
So being able to use my struggles, helping others with their struggles, it's amazing, to put it simply. Putting purpose to that pain that I suffered so no one else has to.